Peace. How's everyone doing? I'm low-key feeling myself. I got a new tripod. These angles is hitting. They hitting. I hope everyone's doing well. But yeah, I got this tripod. I'm excited. I like the way this looks already. I don't gotta hold the damn phone, none of that foolishness. Try to mount it up, be, ghetto. You gotta be bougie sometimes. You gotta be ghetto sometimes, but you gotta be bougie sometimes too. Ratchetness and righteousness. But yeah, I wanted to make a video, preach about something that literally just popped into my mind a few minutes ago. It's funny. I'll have something that I'll want to talk about for a while, and then I just won't talk about it at all. Like, I'll be pondering and ruminating and like meditating on it for like a while, and then I'll be like, I'm gonna make a video on this for sure, and this I just never end up making it. And then something will pop in my mind randomly, and I'll impulsively make a video about it. But that's just how my crazy mind works. But what I wanted to talk about is, and this is something that used to bother me. And I think this notion is a notion that's, obviously a byproduct and symptom of our individualistic capitalist society. Now, when I say that, individualism, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with cultivating yourself as an individual and having a strong personal identity. That's actually vital to the human experience. And I wouldn't say there's anything inherently wrong with capitalism either. But the way our society is structured around it is unquestionably toxic. And, one of the symptoms of it is this kind of selfish, like, conservation of, I don't know what's actually being conserved, to be honest, but it's like a withholding of care for others. Yeah, like you can just call it a lack of empathy, but on a societal level that is so pervasive that it infects an individual on a individual level. And one phrase in particular that always irritated me, irked my soul, was, "Nobody owes you nothing." Yeah, you do. Yeah, they do. What you mean? What you mean nobody? Yeah, they do. And now, I'll explain. The context in which people would say that to you is in the manner of, you not being helped, you not being assisted, or people just not showing that they care in some manner. It could be no, that's not to say, like, if I say, hey, I need $5,000, you don't gotta give me $5,000. Like, that's very taxing. You might not be able to do that. You most likely won't be able to do that. That's not what I'm talking about. Well, I mean assistance. I just mean humanistic, just showing that you care for your fellow man. Of course we owe each other that. Of course we owe each other that. That's as far as our duties go as human beings, that is our absolute, just basic duty, is to show our care for each other. And me personally, I don't ask for much at all from others. One of the few things I've always expected from other people was just acknowledge me. Just acknowledge me. Just acknowledge my existence. As petty and simple as, hello, How are you? You doing good? That's good. Good to see you. People people can't even do that nowadays. People can't be bothered. I go to work every day, and it's a struggle. And I know, I get it. Like we're all tired. We're all struggling. Like we don't even want to. Most of the situations we find ourselves, we don't even want to be present there. But certain things, when you do them in relation to our fellow man, they foster a better atmosphere, a better energy. They vibrate high. You know what I mean? So I would have these interactions or lack of interactions with people. I go to work, I say hi to somebody, they ignore me. And I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Like, people can't just be nice to each other. And I have people tell me, like, well, they don't have to. And yeah, in the simplest sense, they don't have to. That's why they don't, obviously. But that's irrelevant. They do have to, in the sense that they have a moral obligation. I have to. We all have to. Just be human to one another. To just be nice. The funny thing is, we're not asking for anything big from others, really. Just, can you be kind to me? Like, you're driving. You see a person trying to get over into a lane so they can make their exit. Bostonians. I'm talking to y'all because y'all do this crap. Let them get over, man. Are they really slowing you down? Are they? They're not, bro. You know they're not. Like, just be nice to people. Don't be rude. Be polite. Be nice. Just let things happen as they should happen. I feel like this society makes us so bitter, and just our souls and spirit just get so like deadened, and we start to manifest this like uncaring and sometimes blatant cruelty to one another. Sometimes like those things add up, they build up. And you know what we have today? We have an uncaring society because these things have built up. They've built up. And you know, to quote the word, Jesus said, and hey, listen, man, if you don't like Jesus, like, that's your problem. I'm gonna quote some Jesus. Jesus said, he said, my commandments are this, and I'm paraphrasing: love God with all your heart and all your mind and all your soul, and love your neighbor like you love yourself. That's it. All that 10 commandments, like, yeah, like, but like when you do those, they fell in the like when you love God and you love your neighbor like you love yourself, you won't kill, you won't steal, you'll love your mom, you won't bear false witness, you won't worship idols. It'll fill all those in. So it's just been on my heart. Love your neighbor. And especially when it comes to the simplest, easy to disregard, but the simplest and easiest way, like, just say hi, say, hey, how you doing? Check on your friend or your relative you haven't talked to. Hey, how you doing? How you been? Listen, one thing my father instilled in me. My father, whenever he saw someone begging in the street, always give them money, and felt terrible if he didn't have any change on him to give it to them. Felt terrible. And, you know, I used to think, like, yeah, they had that typical opinion. They're going to buy drugs. And then as I grew and I kind of started to think, I'd be like, yeah, but so what? So what if they buy drugs? They're already on drugs, and they're going to buy drugs anyway. But, this might be the difference between them stealing to get it or them, like, smacking some old lady for her purse. Like, it all, ever hear the term trickle down? This isn't trickle down. This is like, this rises up. It all starts here and then goes higher. That's what you call, vibrating high. Like, it's a nice, fine, like, high vibration that goes up and, you know, it ascends into the heavens, and the spirits of, your surroundings feel it. So I got a little rambly there, but still though, I love y'all, love each other, love me, love God, and love in general. And that's what it's all about. I just want to say, yeah, man, just do good on the others. And, vibrate high, and the universe will bless you. Peace.